Tarotscopes for the time of November 2013. Now, we will be covering your home and your family, your career and your goals. We'll be looking at your finances, health and well-being and relationships. Okay, so the first thing that you do have around you in connection with your home and your family is quite large changes, and I get this as quite abrupt, okay? So once it's in play, that's it. So you could be finding that there's a little bit more tension in the air. There could be a lot more coming and going, okay? There could be unexpected guests, or, you know, you could be finding that trips are just unscheduled and planned. You could be finding that things are just going wrong, one thing after another, you know? You could be blowing a light bulb. You could be blowing, you know, like problems with the water system, whatever it may be, okay? It's just quick. It's spontaneous, it's happened, okay, and then after that everything else is just kind of settled down. So it's not all negative, okay? There is some positives at the end of this. Okay, in connection with your career and your goals. Now, you have had a lot to cope with your career and your goals, but you're also finding that this could have had a lot to do with financial contributions, okay? It may be that there has been quite a lot of change going on. You may be finding that your responsibilities you know, have shifted. You just could be finding you're just not coping with the working hours, okay, the attitudes or the workloads. And this could be one of those months that you may be going like, it's too much, but what do I do? And I just don't see the solution kind of sitting here quite quickly or quite easy. It's just one of those times that you will be expected to pick up, you know, where you've left off. You will be expected to just to follow through. This is something that is, you know, going to be part of your job or role description at this time, and even though you may be finding it quite difficult to cope, you will get through it, okay? You will find a way to master this. Now, for those that are looking for work, you may be finding that you're re-establishing your goals and your guidelines of what you would like. There's a lot of pressure on you during this month to perform, to find the right job, okay? You feel like you need to be doing it, okay? So you're out there kind of working a little bit harder towards this and hoping to get this achievement. The pressure could be what is not the snapping point, but the reflective of like you looking back at this and going, you know what, I'm putting this much onto myself, and really, you know, like what's going to be around is going to be there. It could be that many people are going for the same interviews. It could be that you're knowing that you need to look for a new source of employment because your old one's drying up. Whatever it might be, okay, it's just this kind of like the pressure, and maybe the system can't keep up with what needs to be done during this period of time. In connection with your finances, you're going to be finding that there's lots of choices and decisions being made. You're going to be finding that you're very happy with these outcomes. You've done a little bit of a restructure, so you've gone through a different institute, maybe a rebudget, maybe you're just kind of, you know, putting a little bit more money away for a rainy day, whatever it might be. You do find that there is some good success sitting here, okay, because you made the choices some time back, okay, and because of that, you've really got, you know, some good financial income or support sitting around this to keep it growing. In connection with your health and your well-being, now this is going to be one of those months that you've got some really great success. It's not like as if you're really focusing on this to be the be end or the end all of everything, be all or end all of everything. But what you are going to be finding is that any money or anything that you are purchasing, whether this is a gym membership, whether this is, you know, being a little bit more TLC, you know, like it's a haircut, or, you know, maybe it's a massage, whatever it is, you've got some really great success sitting around here in the health and the well-being areas, because it just indicates here that you're just feeling a lot more relaxed, okay, that this is money well spent, okay, this is energy well spent. You're going to be finding that it really does pay dividends for you, and like I said, some very, very good successful outcomes. In connection with relationships, now with the relationship area, you're going to be finding this is one of those months that you may not get the quality of time, or you may not feel that you are getting equality back from your relationships. It's all because of outside circumstances. There's a lot more pressure sitting on the outside, okay? They may be working a lot more. You may be finding that you've got to do a lot more on your own. There isn't the same amount of assistance or help there. You may be finding that you're giving a lot more energy energy elsewhere, okay, and you haven't got it for your own relationship. And this could feel a little bit unfair at the time or unfair at this moment, but things will work themselves out before the end of the month. And look, you may be just going over a lot of past issues. Well, you've always been responsible for that and you're not doing it. And you know, they're poking you back. Well, you're responsible for this and it's not happening. So, you know what I mean? It's like no one really is responsible for what's going on here at the moment. It's just something that needs to kind of come out and clear the air maybe, and so that you can get the quality back, okay, or equality back into the relationship so that you both feel like you're on the same page. Now, for those that are single and looking, you may be finding that this month is a little bit tumultuous. It's got a little bit going on here. You may be feeling that you've been let down in the past. Why give it an effort, or why even try this time? And the guys upstairs are saying, listen, come on, give it a go. You may find that things are a lot different now, okay? It's not like it was in the past. You'll probably find that things are quite even or nice, you know, or better, or you're just finding that the right kind of temperament or people coming into your life that are really helping to kind of fill in those little gaps of where you may have been misled or let down in the past emotionally. But I just feel like this month's really going to kind of turn things around for you and be a lot more successful.